Hey, I'm Shemekia Copeland here with my blues brother, Ronnie Baker Brooks. We decided to get together and make some music because I was feeling a little bit down. What always makes me feel better is making some music.
That's right.
And so
That's right.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Let's do some healing.
Let's do some healing. And we wanted to invite every one of you to heal with us.
That's right. You ready?
Yeah. Let's do the damn thing. Where's your wings, little angel? My sweet baby child. And how you gonna live in a world gone wild, where you better be smart, you better be strong. Ain't gonna be here long. I don't care if you're rich, never had a dime. This whole life is an uphill climb, and I ain't got time, ain't got time. We ain't got time for hate. One more moment is a moment too late. We ain't got time for hate. People lost and lonely and looking for a home. Call us names that still hurt us a lot more than stones. It's the law of the jungle. It's the law of the land. We hold each other's hearts in the palm of our hands. And I ain't got time, ain't got time, ain't got time for hate. One more moment is a moment too late. We ain't got time for hate. And I ain't got time, ain't got time.
No.
We ain't got time for hate. Listen here, y'all. Black and white,
Black and white,
brown or tan,
brown or tan,
every woman,
child
child and man,
and man,
rich or poor,
rich or poor,
gay and straight.
gay or straight.
We ain't got time for hate. Hey! Yeah, right. We are born, then we die, put on this earth, and we don't know why. Breathe the same air, bleed the same blood, some in mansions and some in mud. Little angel,
Sing it, girl.
if you survive, I know someday you gonna fly. And I ain't got time, ain't got time. We ain't got time for hate. One more moment is a moment too late. We ain't got time for hate. And
too hard? Yeah, that was deep, baby.
Yeah,
Here we are.
I got pretty emotional on that one. You know, it's so funny because so much of what we do is performing, and that was my way of getting things out, and I haven't been able to do that. So that felt really, really good.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard not to tear up a little bit. I miss my guys, but this is a whole lot of fun.
Well, that song is very powerful, Shemekia.
I know. I got to thank John Hahn. You know, I'm always complaining to him about things, you know, in the world. I mean, we talk several times a day, and I feel like I'm always bitching about something. And he's able to brilliantly put it into song for me. That's the difference between somebody who writes a song and a songwriter. So I'm grateful that I have him.
Isn't it crazy how relevant you recorded that song? What, 2 years ago?
It's been almost 3 years ago.
3 years, and it's relevant today.
It's relevant today, and then you know, and it's about my little boy, and so I'm thinking about him, and you know, growing up right now in these times, and it just filled me up with so much emotion because I worry for him. I've got my nephews, and I just worry all the time, you know, and I pray so much. I just hold on to prayer because I'm just so nervous. You know? So, but. This has been, like you said, this is a healing going on.
Yeah, I'm just honored to be here with you, girl.
No, thank you.
I've been knowing you since you've been sweet 16.
I know, I can't believe
and to see you be and become what you are today, with the voice that you have and the woman you are.
No.
The woman you are.
Oh, yeah, all right. I'm already filled with emotions. Stop it. I'm already.
You know what? Times have changed.
Times have changed. Times have changed.
A good woman used to love a man with all her heart and soul. Stuck with him till the days they grow low. You know times have changed. You know times have changed. Nothing remains the same. Today's a brand new game. The times have changed. Well, a good man used to take his money to go buy milk and bread. Make sure his babies were all at home and fed. You know times have changed. You know times have changed. Nothing remains the same. Today's a brand new game. The times have changed.
Swear.
Yeah, that feels good to hear.
So, Meek, you remember we did this song we about to do for the people today, for the Jazz Foundation.
Yes,
The
yes.
new gig, hashtag the new gig.
Yes, yes. And we had a ball doing it, so we definitely have to do it. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. I want you to rock me like my back ain't got no bone.
Roll me, baby, like you rolling your wheel. Roll me, baby, like you're rolling your Cadillac wheel. I want you to roll me, pretty woman. You don't know how good you make me
Yeah, I
feel.
do. Yeah, I do.
Can I play it?
Play that guitar. What am I supposed to say now? I don't know.
Can I sing it? Roll me, baby, roll me nice and slow.
Nice and slow. All right. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Roll me, baby. Roll me nice and slow. I want you to roll me till I just can't take no more.
Rock me, baby, just like you did last night. Rock me, baby, just like you did last night.
If it's all night, it's all right.
All right. I want you to rock me, sweet mama, 'cause you make me feel alright.
All right now. Let's
Do it
take
again.
this sucker home. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long.
Something like
Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. We're gonna do it again. We got to. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Yeah, yeah. So I remember you guys were having a big old birthday party for your dad's 80th birthday.
Yeah.
And perfect timing because everyone was in town and those who weren't in town all came into town.
Yeah.
And it was like horrible weather, but
Yeah.
people still made it. And it was a huge night. It was epic. It was
was.
epic. And seeing your dad's face and all the family standing there, it was just, I was so happy to be there and be a part of it. And all the time I was wishing, gosh, I wish we had done something like that for my daddy. But you know, I think about your dad all the time, and because you know, my dad died when he was 60, and so for your dad to live 20 more years, it was just such a blessing. It was such a blessing, and I was so happy to be there and be a part of it, because when my dad died, you guys all just took me under your wing, and I felt like I had a whole nother family. So I've been you guys' little sister forever. And your dad was just so, you know, he had the same proud look on his face of me as my dad would have that night, you know.
And he loved the way you did In the Dark. He talked about that when we got home. He's like, wow, she really sang that song. She should have cut that song before me.
Well, you told me that's the song. I said, well, what am I going to sing, Ronnie? And you said, well, I got the perfect song for you.
That was a beautiful, wonderful night, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing that for us.
It was,
you
I was
made it
honored.
special being there. All the guests that were there made it special, and he was probably one of the highlights of his life.
Yeah.
It's up there, top 5.
Yeah, he looked like it. Just seeing his face,
top 5.
It was awesome. So
yeah, you want to try the song?
Yeah, let's do this one.
All right.
I heard you was out, high as you could be, chasing other women, and you know it wasn't me. That ain't right, babe. No, 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 that ain't right. 'Cause what goes on in the dark will soon come to light. 'You say you was whiskey low, spending all my dough. You told me things that you never told me before. That ain't right, babe. No, 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 that ain't right. 'Cause what goes on in the dark will soon come to light. Come on, play your guitar. One of these days, just you wait and see. You're gonna realize the way you treated me. It ain't right, babe. No, 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 it ain't right. I was so happy you gave me that song.
So am I. It sounds great. You're doing it well, girl.
Thank you.
Doing it very well.
Doing it
You know,
very
I got to give it to you on taking on songs like that because, you know, my dad was a great singer like your dad. I mean, and I've seen you do your dad stuff. And for you to tackle that stuff, man, that's a lot of courage.
Well, you know, I don't really
And you
have
do it
that.
well.
No, I don't have that much courage. Cause see, I don't mind tackling the male stuff, but I leave.
I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, if you notice, you don't see me do it. I'm gonna let them other girls sing the women's songs. 'Cause I won't mess with Etta James. I ain't gonna mess with Coco Taylor. I'm gonna leave all of that alone.
Maybe I should be doing the women's stuff then.
It's funny. Dr. John used to say, you sing like you're coming from a male's point of view. And I'm like, well, it's the truth. You know, it's nice for me being the daughter of a bluesman, unlike you, because nobody pays attention to all the stuff I steal because I'm a girl.
Great point. Great point. And that's why I don't do a lot of my dad's stuff because it's like I played with him for so many years and it's written in stone in my head.
Yeah.
And I hear it that way and I can't do it like my dad.
Yeah.
I cannot. My dad was a great singer.
Yeah, you can't. And
your dad was a preacher singer.
Yeah, he
that
was.
man voice.
And I steal everything from him, but nobody notices because I'm a female.
Well, I noticed it, but I never said it. I like the way you put it though.
Well, don't tell my secrets, okay?
I won't tell you. But I gotta say something about your dad. Your dad, I met your dad in the late 80s. And at first, I may have told this story to you, but I'm telling it to them. At first, we did a tour with your dad, my dad, and I was playing with my father, and John Lee Hooker on the West Coast, up and down the West Coast. It was a bunch of dates together. And the first gig we got there, Johnny was, you know, stiff, that New York mentality. I know he's from Texas, but he had that New York, like, let me see what these boys about, you know. And we were doing sound check, and like, okay, we were setting up for sound check, like, oh, who gonna go first? John Lee Hooker was closing the show. And, you know, I was the band leader for my dad at the time. I was like, well, you know, it don't matter, we can, whoever, you know, we can go on first. Or do what you want to do, your dad.
That sounds about right.
Do what you want to do. It don't matter to me either. He had Mike in the band.
Mike Merritt?
Yeah, Mike.
Such a great
and,
player.
What was the drummer name?
James Wormsworth, was it?
No, the younger dude. What's the young dude? He got a nickname. I can't think of his name right now. He had him in the band with Mike. And we did this first show. And, you know, Dad and Johnny knew each other, but I think they had forgot that they both was from Texas.
Yeah, that can happen.
until they start, you know, he saw us and they start talking. Like, that's right, you Guitar Junior, you know, that kind of thing. And it kind of you know, brought up a bunch of memories, man. And after that tour, you could not separate my dad and your dad.
No.
They were like two peas in a pod, man.
Yep.
And I remember we both were in the Miller Junior Draft band. They picked us up. They had your dad and my dad, and we had a seminar in Milwaukee, and we saw Johnny. So it was a bunch of bands. So we run straight to Johnny, and Johnny smoking a joint in the hotel.
Always.
It was illegal then.
It was always.
Yeah. So and after that, man, he embraced me like an uncle. He would give me a bunch of pointers, man. We would go, he would pull me to the side. Like one pointer I told you, he said, he saw that I was getting ready to start my own band. He said, man, take care of your guys. You know, you got to take care of the hands that take care of you. He said, I told Stevie Ray Vaughan the same thing. Yeah. Take care of your guys, because now you got a foundation to build off of.
Yeah.
You know? And I see you taking that advice as well. Because Arthur, and Willie, and everybody's been in the band for many years.
They've been with me forever, and I tell you what, boy, I miss my guys so much.
Yeah, me too.
I went from spending like all my time with the guys to not seeing them, and it's just heartbreaking. Yeah. It is heartbreaking. I miss them, and I guess when I see them all and I get to wrap my arms around them and give them big old hugs, that I'll probably be crying like a baby. And they're not used to seeing that from me, you know.
Yeah. Same here. I miss my guys too. That's the thing with this thing that separated us, and luckily we're both here in Chicago.
Yes, that's what this is. Yeah. And I don't know why I think they're starting to let up a little bit on the rules. knows it's a little easier
Today,
to get together
actually.
today.
Yeah.
And we get together as quick as we could to
Yeah,
do something,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But I'm
So, do you have I know we got to tell you guys that we do this. This is what I do and Shemekia do for a living. We're not able to do that now. And I hate this part, but I got to do it because it's part of what I got to do as a musician. I have to take care of my family and provide. So, we're unable to do gigs. But if you want to send a donation or a tip, I would highly appreciate it. And
so yeah, it's, I mean, this is what we've been doing our whole lives, and now we can't do
do
it. It's crazy.
can't do it.
It's so crazy.
So if you like what you're hearing today and you have the great intention in your heart to share, I have a PayPal account. It's paypal.me/Ronnie Baker Brooks. And I spell my name with an I-E, RONNIE BAKER BROOKS. Then I have a Venmo account, venmo.com/Ronnie Baker Brooks. And whatever you send will be highly appreciated. I appreciate all the support you're giving us. If you can't do it, which I understand, spread the word about Shemekia Copeland. Spread the word about me. Spread the word about the blues.
That would be, yes, definitely.
Yeah, and keep supporting the blues, not just us, but all the musicians out there. And we got to keep this music alive. Yes?
Yes,
All right.
we do.
That's our commercial. You just said you don't do women's songs, but I know one woman song you can do because I had the chance to do this with you at the Apollo.
Okay,
You
that's
remember
right.
the
We did
Apollo?
do. Okay, yep. And not only that, this particular woman, queen of the blues, Miss
Coco
Coco
Taylor.
Taylor. I absolutely loved and adored her. Still do. You
So
know?
do I.
Yeah,
So do I. She helped me tremendously at the beginning part of my playing career, playing with my dad many nights on the road with her and going to her house. She coming to our house. Let's do this for Coco.
All right, let's do it. I tell Automatic Slim, to tell Razor Toting Jim, to tell Butcher Knife Toting Nanny, to tell Fast Talking Fanny. We gon' pitch a ball down to that Union Hall. We gon' rump and trump till midnight. We gon' fuss and fight till daylight. We gon' pitch a wing dang doodle all night long. I said all night long, all night long. I said all night long, all night long. We gon' pitch a wing dang doodle all night long. I tell Cooter Crawling Red, to tell Abyssinia Ned, to tell Pistol Pete, to tell everybody he meet. Tonight we don't need no rest. We gon' really start a mess. We gon' break out all the windows. We gon' kick down all the doors. We gon' pitch a wing dang doodle all night long. I said all night long, all night long. I said all night long, all night long. We gon' pitch a wing dang doodle all night long. Go play your guitar. know. We got sawdust on the floor. Until Peg and Caroline die, we gon' have a hell of a time. Or when the fish and fill the air, there be snuff juice everywhere. Or we gon' pitch a wing game doodle all night long. I said all night long, all night long. I said all night long, all night long. Or we gon' pitch a wing game doodle all night long. Hey, yeah, that was for Coco, man. I love her so much.
Boom, 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 boom. I wanna shoot you right down. All right, off of your feet. Take you home with me. Put you in my house. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, hey.
Hey.
Little Johnny Hooker mixed with Coco Taylor. Hey, hey. I love the way you walk. I love the way you talk. When you whisper in my ear, that baby talk. I like that. When you talk that talk. And you walk that walk. Hey, hey. Just having fun. Feel good. Like I knew.
All night long.
All night long.
I said all night long.
All night long.
We gon' pitch a wing game doodle all night long.
Oh man.
Man, I wish I had gotten a chance to hang out with John Lee, but I tell you, I'm grateful for the times I got to spend with Coco, because I remember her being in my house with her feet up eating catfish. You know?
Yeah.
And she was just so sweet. I mean, I remember when I first started going out on tour, she would call me all the time to check on me.
Yeah.
She would only talk to me for about 5 minutes, you know. Baby, how you doing?
Make
She
sure
gave me
you're
all
all right.
kind of good advice. And once I get done telling her stuff, she go, all right, let me talk to your mama.
I want the truth now.
Yeah. I heard what you got to say.
Right.
Let me talk to your mama. She wanted to get the real story.
Yeah, she had that mama
Yeah.
protective
Yeah.
thing about her. Yeah,
Yeah.
she did the same thing. Not quite like that, but yeah, she was real protective of us, man. Me and Wayne. You know, and she would always say, y'all got to keep these blues alive. Her first husband, Pops
yeah.
Taylor, he was great, man. He was. All the musicians love Pop because he'd be in the back smoking the joint. So he'd get all the cats around, man. I never forget him getting me and Bernard together, man, telling us, you know, y'all the young cats, listen to your dad because they the best to ever do it, you know.
Yeah.
And learn all you can because y'all one day y'all gonna have to carry it, you know.
That's
and so
amazing.
here we are.
I know, and you know, it's funny. Do you remember when me, you, and Bernard were on a cruise together?
Yeah.
Oh, that was epic. The three of us up there. I wish we had that on video somewhere.
Somebody probably do.
That would be amazing. We had
Somebody
so
probably
much
do.
fun. So
But I
much
remember one of the first gigs all three of us did together was in South Bend.
So, oh yeah. I
South
remember
Bend,
that.
Indiana.
Wow.
It was that festival.
Yep.
The first time.
And then we said, we need to do this. We need to take this on the road forever.
That's right.
And you know, never did it. Here it is like 20 years later.
Who's your daddy to?
Who's
your daddy
Who's
to?
your daddy?
And we would start in Indiana.
Yeah.
I am so glad to see you, and you're looking great, sounding magnificent.
I appreciate you saying that.
Me and my wife listen to you every day on Bluesville. You on from 8 to 2, right?
From Chicago time.
Oh, Central Time.
Central Time,
8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Fridays. And you be doing that, and I also got to talk about what you did at the Blues Music Awards. You hosted from home. You did that.
Thank you.
You did that, sis.
I was just, my husband really was amazing with, doing the videos and stuff. And my whole, my aim was like, I'm like, just, do I look fat and everything? Because I keep seeing these memes, after this quarantine, you're going to come out a hunk, a chunk, or a monk. And I'm definitely working on the
look
chunk.
Great. You sound great, girl. And little Johnny kind of stole the show a little bit.
Okay. Look at, I'm already prepared to retire and have him take over.
He was on cue, man. Like he knew exactly what he was doing.
I'm prepared to let him go on and take it over.
Yeah, man, that was great. So I'm so glad to see you, and I'm so glad we're able to do this for the people. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are doing it for you.
So much fun.
Yeah, I know we've been quarantined. Most of us have been quarantined and not able to even see your families. And if this brings you some relief, is helping us as well, because this is therapy for me. That's what it is. The blues is a healer, man.
It is a healer, and this is healing me. So thank goodness.
Yeah. What you want to do next, sis?
I don't know. Pie? Oh, let's do my dad's song, Catch Up with the Blues.
Okay. Good tempo?
You always said a woman's place is in the home. That's a bunch of BS, you know what I'm saying? Always said a woman's place is in the home. But why should I be someplace where I'm all alone? Now it's my turn, baby, to step out in style. My turn, baby, see you after a while. My turn, baby, to kick off my shoes. My turn, baby, to sing you some blues. My turn, baby, to turn the tables on you. On that guitar. When you stayed out all night, I cried, what a shame. When you stayed out all night, I cried, what a shame.
What a shame.
Till I started thinking two can play that game. Now it's my turn, baby, to step out in style. My turn, baby, see you after a while. My turn, baby, to kick off my shoes. My turn, baby, to sing you some blues. My turn, baby, to turn the tables on you.
I got a woman wants to follow me everywhere I go.
Everywhere.
I follow me everywhere I go. She said, take me with you running, take me with you where you go. Well, I'm going to the corner tavern, I'm gonna hang out with the fellas. We're gonna have a couple of drinks just to get a head smell. She said, take me with you, take me with you where you go. Can't stand to see you leave me one day, please don't you tell me. Well, I'm going to the racetrack, I'm gonna bet on me a winner. I promise to you, Shemekia, I'll be home just before dinner. She said, take me with you, take me with you where you go. Can't stand to see you leaving, honey, please don't you tell me. Can you sing it with me?
I can.
She said, take me with you,
Take me with ya.
she said, take me with you,
Take me with ya.
she said, take me with you. Give me some attitude.
Take me with ya.
She said, take me with you,
Take me with ya.
take me with you, honey, please don't you tell me no. One more time. She said, take me with you,
Take me with ya.
she said, take me with you,
Take me with ya.
she said, take me with you,
I'm gonna take you with ya.
take me with you. It's my birthday.
Take me with ya.
Take me with you, honey, please don't you tell me no. Yeah. That was fun.
That's making me sweat.
Yeah. It's so great to do this, Shemekia. Thank you again.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, girl.
Definitely healing me. Really
Yeah.
excited.
I hope y'all had a good time. We had a ball playing for y'all. And until the next time we can see you in the venues, this is the only way we can do it.
Yeah.
But if until then we'll be back doing this again, hopefully.
Yeah, look at, you know what? If we can't get out to see the people, we can bring it to the
To
people
you.
like we're doing right now. So thank you for
Yeah.
all your support and your love and donations. Thank you for those also.
Yeah, thank you so much. Take care, y'all. We love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Yeah, thank you.